Plaintiff Crystal Jasak says the defendant is her mother, but they have a rocky relationship because the defendant likes to date younger men. Crystal claims the defendant often looks for men who are 20 years younger, and then she becomes their sugar mama. Crystal's suing her mother for the balance due on a car. Defendant Jamie Goldsmith admits that she likes to date younger men, but insists she's been in a relationship with her current boyfriend for 7 years and is very happy. Jamie denies owing Crystal for the car because the car turned out to be a lemon.
Start with you.
Well, Jamie is my mother, and we've had a real rocky relationship the last 10 years.
Why do you think that is?
Well, one of the main things is because she likes to go out and pick up younger guys that are like 20 years younger than her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 36.
How old are you?
Pardon me?
How old are you? I mean, 20
In
years?
my 50s.
All right. So what's the problem with guys in their 30s?
Well, they're my age. I'm 36. And it's weird because it's like when I think about it, it's like when I was a baby, they were a baby or just born. I don't know.
You ever tried not to think about it?
It's weird.
You ever tried not to think about her love life?
Well, it's weird because sometimes I'll even end up becoming friends with them because they're, my, age.
Don't like that?
No, it's weird. I don't know.
Okay.
I
And
don't
the guys
like
you
it.
date, how old are they?
My age.
Okay. You would never date a guy younger?
No.
How about older?
No.
They got to be right there.
I've been with the same
They got to
guy
be right
for-
there.
It just happened that way.
Huh?
It just happened that way.
No, I'm asking you, would you?
Oh, no. I don't know. I think more closer to the age is better.
Is better?
Yeah.
All right.
Jamie is my mother. She likes to go out and pick up younger guys that are like 20 years younger than her.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what's the problem?
Well, they're my age. I'm 36. I don't know.
You ever tried not to think about it?
It's weird.
You ever tried not to think about her love life?
Plaintiff Crystal Jasak says the defendant is her mother, but she claims their relationship is rocky because the defendant likes to date men who are 20 years younger than her.
Go ahead. And so you and your mom haven't gotten along because you don't approve of the people she dates or the age.
The age.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that is also because she almost plays like a sugar mama to him. Mm-hmm. She takes him out, you do. You take him out shopping. Mm-hmm. She'll just spend too much money, money she doesn't have.
She tells you that?
Well, I know it because when she doesn't have her money and a utility bill is coming up, I have to step in.
But how do you know she's spending on the guys?
Because that's just what she's been doing for years.
That's what I'm saying. You saw her or she told you?
Well, she told me or my sister told me.
Okay, that she spends the money on younger guys.
Yes.
All right, does she seem happy?
Yeah.
Until the bills are due, then she comes to you.
Yes.
That the only thing you all fail to get along on?
That's like the main.
Okay, ma'am, let me hear from you about getting along. Your daughter said you all haven't gotten along in nearly 10 years.
Okay, well, when I did break up with my youngest daughter's father, who was ironically younger than myself, I did date a few younger men, but I've been in a relationship for 7 years with a younger man, but they don't get along because their personalities clash because they're very much alike.
You all live in the same household?
No, and I'm very
My sister
happy.
lives with her.
I'm very happy, so she should be happy for me, but because they don't get along, she's not.
Why don't they get along, in your opinion?
Their personalities are too much alike.
All right. She sounds like she says it's because he's too young. Whether it's him or anybody else his age, she's not going to like him. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, he's older than her, so that's...
Like 2 years older.
Yeah.
All right.
But
What else?
it's just, I think, a control thing with her because she has to be in control of every situation. And if she doesn't like who I'm dating or doesn't like what I'm doing, she's very opinionated. So that causes a problem. But she has to realize I'm old enough to do what I want.
It's
So-
not really a control thing, but if she comes to me and she's like, can I borrow $400 because I don't have any money? And I'm like, well, how did you just borrow him $500? I'll interrogate her because I want to know.
She wants your money.
Yeah.
I want to know why you want my money. Gotta know. I'm just not in the habit of putting money out and not knowing why I'm doing it. Makes sense.
Well, I don't know why she messes with all the young guys. She needs to go
Leave
with
that
the older
alone.
guys.
She mess with who she wants.
Right.
The older guys got the money.
Young guys. Let me hear about the car you're suing for, the balance due on the car.
Back in July 2012, I had sold my mother a vehicle for $8,000. We signed a sale agreement.
Okay, let's see it, please. Thank you.
She was supposed to pay me within 2 years because she couldn't get financing at the time. And within the first year, I think it was June of 2013, she had paid me $1,500 in cash. And then she didn't pay me anything else after that. Then the engine had blown in the car about a month after I had sold it to her. And she thought that I knew that the vehicle had issues, but I didn't. I mean, it was in good working order when I gave it to her. I think a seal or something.
You sold it as is, probably?
Pretty much, but just for argument.
Pretty much, no? You gotta
Oh,
make
yeah,
that
sorry, it was
clear.
as is.
Go ahead.
It was as is. But, you know, because it happened so quickly after the sale, and just for argument's sake, I told her, she gave me the bill.
Let's see it, please.
And I had told her to take it off the cost of the $8,000.
Okay. And that
So-
left the balance
Of
of
the $3,500.
Got it. All right.
And every time I would like call her for payments, because after that $1,500, she didn't pay me anymore. And she kept bringing up all these repairs, and that's the only bill she ever gave me.
All right. Let me hear from you.
Well, I agree with what she said so far, but that car ended up being a non-stop money pit. And
The 2001?
right.
Okay. What type of things did you have to get for the 2001?
Brakes.
How long after buying it did you have to get brakes?
About 2 years. Well, and
You're
then,
laughing at yourself, aren't you? What else?
a muffler and a pipe.
After 2 years,
Oh, that was after 3 years.
3 years, for 2001. What else?
I don't know.
Muffler pipe,
Oh, and then spark. Now it just seems
spark
petty.
plug.
Spark plugs
How
and
long?
timing belts.
How long?
A year.
1 year later, you needed spark plugs.
Yeah.
I'm not a warranty
2001.
company.
Right.
Sorry, or she told you?
Well, she told me, or my sister told me.
Okay, that she spends money on younger guys.
Yes.
All right, does she seem happy?
Yeah.
Till the bills are due, then she comes to you.
Yes.
Plaintiff Crystal J. Sachs says the defendant is her mother, but she claims their relationship is rocky because the defendant likes to date men who are 20 years younger than her.
And so you don't think you should have to pay for the car?
Well, the whole thing was that she had a bumper-to-bumper warranty in place when I bought it, and I assumed it would carry over. And she canceled it and got the money right away.
You had a bumper-to-bumper?
I did buy an extended warranty, but it was non-transferable.
Okay.
And
Did you tell her that?
I
or-
thought I did, but she said that I didn't, and I did cash it in. I got $1,800 for it. I think I paid like $2,500, but they like prorated it.
When you sold it?
Yeah, and that was part of the negotiation with her why I caved in.
Did you
So-
mention this to her, or is this the first day?
No, I had mentioned it because I
What did she
assumed when
say?
it was covered, she said, no, she canceled the warranty.
When did she tell you that?
When I went in to have the car fixed, and they told me I needed
Which
a whole new,
fix?
the new engine.
All right.
So that was like a month after the
Got
sale.
it. Did she deduct the repair for the engine?
Yes, she did.
So she was nice enough to give you the money or the credit of $3,000. It's unreasonable for you to think that a 2001 over the course of 3 years would not need some type of repairs, minor repairs, by the way, and spark plugs and brakes. 3 years, you think you don't have to get brakes on a 2001. So you're being unreasonable. Judgment for the plaintiff. You gave her credit for the engine. That's the only thing that might have been an issue. Have a good day.
What's that? You're sorry?
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to give me more time.
More time.